I get absolutely fed up with the old cassettes taking up all the space, and I know it's messy because this is my like work area, as you can see. So this is what I've been using for quite a while now, probably a couple of years. These, and it just plays tap files. So basically, you're still loading in real time. It's exactly the same as a cassette. It's just that these tend to get, you know, they get worn and old, and they want to play and stretched and stuff. Now with these, you just put your tap bonds on. I go to favourites, 3D Death Chase. Hang on, let's start the computer up first. Right. And let's get the right connection. No, I'm not even connected. Right, okay. I think is that. I'll just put that in the air. So we're set up, we've got load. And as you can see, I just play on here. And it should, and it loads up Death Chase here. This is, by the way, that monitor looks small. That's because it's about the width of my ZX. Yeah, and I quite like these. I've got one for my 128 toast rack. This one I've got fixed in. I've taken 2 screws out of that, screwed it in tight. So there's your heat shield, and it's just screwed here. But obviously I've kept the 2 screws so it can go back. But that's the old toast rack. This is my favourite ZX. But this is my original one. But as you, these are pretty good. On my, if you bear in mind, this is my outhouse. It's just where all my computer stuff. If I show you this. I use these too, and these load virtually instant. But you've got to be a little bit careful on these. I actually had a situation on my toast rack where I banged it. It was my fault. It pulled out, but it shorted all my toast rack out, and in the process, there you go. There's the game working. I can't remember what keys this were. You can use a Maxdino keyboard. I can't remember what keys they were now. Yeah, yeah. This is still my favourite. But on the other loads instant, this loads in real time. So you've still got a chance to go off, make a cup of tea, have a piss, whatever. And then you should be ready for your game. And then if you're like me, you go on it, 3 minutes later you think, shit, why did I spend hours on this as a kid? But you know, that's the way it goes. Anyway, so there you go. That's one of these little tap readers. You get these on eBay and a lot of Facebook groups. There's people who sell stuff like this. So it's another alternative. I know a lot of people don't like these, but I think they're pretty cool. Anyway, signing off.